Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Now today I am trying still timber sports. Now this is a professional sport and I'm with the British champions Glenn and Jack. You're the pro British champion.
That's right, yeah.
And you're an amateur British champion.
Yeah, that's correct.
So talk me through the three disciplines. A bit like the Olympics, you have 3 or 4 disciplines that you've got to get on with. What are your 3 disciplines that we've got to do?
So the 3 disciplines you're going to do today, we're going to start off with the stock saw.
Stock saw, is that just a normal chainsaw?
That's a normal chainsaw, a Stihl MS661 chainsaw.
Yeah.
We're then going to do the underhand, so that's one with the axe, where you're going to be stood on top of the block, and you're going to be cutting in between your feet.
Yeah.
So we're going to be watching them toes a little bit as well.
Yeah,
And then we'll do the single back as well. These 3 disciplines are the disciplines that every category does. So from the women, the rookies, and the pros, all 3 of us do those. So those are the ones we'll be doing.
Right, so the first one is the chainsaw. So we've got this log here. So literally you've got to saw through that as quick as you can, as you've got to do some certain length or...
Start with your hands on the wood.
Yeah.
And then they'll count you in. And then you pick it up, do 1 cut down, and then another cut up in 100 mil of timber.
All right, so you've got to do it within 100 mil, 2 cuts, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, and then that's it. Once you finish, timer stops.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. And then the second one, we're going to be stood on a tree trunk with it in between the legs, and you've got to chop it.
That's it, yeah.
And again, just timed. You've got to pick the axe up and chop until it's disintegrated.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, and then the third one was the handsaw. Is that on this one again?
That's it, yeah. It's going to be on the log like this. That's 1 cookie, so you just do 1 cookie, and that's in the fastest time. But it is very hard to use, and it's a lot more. 1 cookie, so what we call the cookie, yeah. So the slices you cut off are called cookies.
Oh, okay.
So you'll hear that a fair bit today. So
I'm making me hungry. Cookie. Okay, so you just got to do 1 slice with the big. Them saws are ginormous.
Yeah, so they're
how long are they?
6 foot, up to about 6'4".
So like 2 meter long saws.
That's it, yeah.
And you've got to. Wow. Okay, and then again, timed as fast as you can get.
That's it, yeah.
Okay, well, let's. Are you going to train me up a little bit first then?
Yeah, we'll train you up a little bit.
And then we'll do a little bit of a head-to-head against each other.
Sounds good.
I have brought some lumberjack attire with me, so I'll go get changed. I'll be back in a tick. I think you 2 gents are a bit underdressed for this. What's going on? I thought this was like the standard lumberjack attire.
Yeah.
I think we got the memo.
Have I come to the wrong place? Right, lads. What's first?
Well, I like the effort with the outfit, but I think we're going to have to get you dressed up in some proper safety stuff. So we're going to put some chainsaw chaps on you and some ear and eye protection, and then we'll go from there.
Boring. Right then, I am all health and safety up, and I know these lads said my attire wasn't very suitable, but can I just point out this? What's going on? Can you show them yours? Why have I?
So you'll have the chainsaw running on the floor.
Yeah.
So you get 15 seconds to warm the chainsaw up.
Okay.
So that's starting it, giving it a bit of a warm up, so it's nice and ready for you.
Yeah, yeah.
Then you've got to make sure you've got your ears and eyes on. That's part of the rules.
Yeah.
Then you'll have your hands on the wood. That saw will be running. You'll pick it up then on the go. You'll cut 1 down, and you'll cut 1 up.
It has to be in that order. It has to be down then up.
Down then up, yeah. And both of the cookies have got to be complete. So if you were to say cut down and then you cut it out, you could still go back and cut another one. But obviously if you run out of the wood, then that'll be a DQ then. So you pick the saw up, and you want to set yourself and put it in there. You want to take about like a thumb width there.
Okay.
Take that 1 cookie down. You want to try and just keep that saw nice and level down there. When you get to the bottom, then you're just going to step across again, and then you're going to bring that saw nice up and nice and even and right up.
Okay. What about pressure? You just use the weight of the saw, or you put in some welding there?
You kind of try and listen to the saw. So if it's really high pitch revving and running, then it's not cutting enough. But you don't want to hear it die and be like bogging down.
So there's some technique to how much pressure to put in.
Yeah, how much to put in, and how so you might put not enough, then you'll try and put more, and then it'll bog, and then you'll hear it. So it's a lot of listening.
Well, hang on a minute, because just turned up. Hey, old fellow, Jack. How are you, mate?
Good, thanks. Very well. Very well, yeah.
Right, I've just Googled that on my phone. These chainsaws are 91cc, so that's quite powerful, 7.3 horsepower. Now, you talk that in terms of like bike power, that's probably equivalent of a 125cc bike. So these have got some big horsepower, so it'd be interesting to see how fast they get through this wood. How's that?
That's it, fair play.
All right.
Yeah.
What was the time?
I don't know, we didn't have the stopwatch out on that one.
It was that fast you couldn't time it.
I tell you what.
That's what you just said.
2 cookies there that are complete, so.
Right. So when you say complete, you're not allowed to. So if one like went thin at the end, that'd be a fail.
Yeah. And then they're both within that 100 millimeter line that you got there.
Okay, I mean, it's a little bit skew. But what is the record for doing this?
So the current British record is 10 seconds dead.
Who holds that?
Young Jack here.
10 seconds on the dot.
Yeah, 10 seconds on the dot.
That is. What's the technique? What's your secret, do you think?
I think because I've just been doing it for so many years, I'm just used to it.
You know how much pressure to put on.
Yeah, just know how to read the wood.
Read the wood. I could read this wood. Yeah, f***ed up. How annoyed would you be if I beat your record?
Very annoyed.
So I'm going against the British champion. 10 seconds. Okay, let's go. The Beast versus Jack the Giant. Here we go. Watch this space, let's go.
Warm up the saw.
Say.
Unfortunately,
I mean that's you know what I mean. It's
we
marginal.
can let it go today.
Yeah, it's marginal. You know what I mean? All at times, because I was just behind him. It's like 0.1.
You were 13.88.
Yeah.
12.21.
It's cheating. I think I can take it. I think I can have you. Okay.
Want another go?
Well, let's go one more.
I'm
having this. There's one thing I want to do before we start. I'm suspecting a bit of dodginess, right? Okay. He's got his favourite chainsaw, hasn't he? He's sharpened this one. Stupid. I'm not.
Warm up your saws. Timber! 3, 2, 1, go!
I think I swapped it. They must have swapped it back when I wasn't looking. Times.
14.04.
Slower again.
Slower.
12.10.
Oh, consistent.
I think I'm obviously getting thicker wood or something. You know what I mean? Something's not right.
I think the line was a bit wrong.
Right then, mate. So that's the still saw contest. What's the next one? The one where you chop between the legs?
Yeah, the underhand chop.
All right then, mate. We'll get set up and do the underhand chop then, eh?
Yeah.
Let's get it.
So you stand on the log, like so,
Yeah.
but you'll have footholes, and you cut half the log, turn around, and cut the other half.
Right, okay. Right then, where's the axe?
We'll get you all chainmailed up and little tin boots on you.
Chain-mailed up?
Yep, so we've got chainmail mesh like this on our legs
Right.
and around our feet to keep us protected, so we'll put the same
So
sort
I
of
don't
thing
chop
on you,
So I don't chop your
and
foot
then we'll
off.
get you an axe and we'll let you have a go.
Okay, let's do it. Oh, I feel like Cinderella. feel like a first-class tit. Great.
So we'll draw a line through the middle, so that's where we know where our halfway is. We're then going to find the middle of the stand. We draw another line at the middle, like so.
Okay.
And when we're marking them up, we measure the log, so that one's about a foot block.
Yeah. Do you do all this for the contest?
Yeah, this is all pre-done.
So when's your next contest?
My next contest is the 17th of June, which will be the Steel Timber Sports British Championships.
So you've got one coming up on 17th of June?
That's it, yeah.
And where can they watch that?
That'll be at in Malvern at the Three County Show.
Yeah?
So
what about online? Like a Facebook still?
Online,
Still
it's going to be on the
Sports?
official Steel Timber Sports YouTube page.
Official Still Timber Sports YouTube and Facebook. So 17th of June, make sure you watch. I'm going to be watching, it's going to be fun. I might even be in it. No, I feel that.
Nothing. Okay. Right then, so this will be one of the axes that we use for competition.
Yeah. That's a nice axe. How sharp are these?
Extremely sharp.
What's extremely sharp? Like, could I shave with it?
Could shave with it, yeah.
Really?
If you want me to
Could
give
shave
you a
my
fresh
beard
trim.
off. Right, we have a piece of papier. You reckon that's going to go straight through? Fair play. That is not a toy. Take it off me before I chop my hand off or something. Wow, that's a sharp. Yeah, that is a sharp axe. The wise man once said, if you give me 4 hours to chop down a tree, I'll spend 3 hours sharpening my axe. Don't know who the it was, but it's wise words. Was it Abraham Lincoln?
Yeah, I think, maybe.
Or are you just saying yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, it was Abraham Lincoln. Crap at this. It's harder than it looks. Make it look effortless. Just to clarify, this is like in their rules and regulations. We have actually got 2 paramedics on site with an ambulance ready to rock. No joke. There's an ambulance outside.
Right then, so what I'm going to do is hit that middle line there.
Okay.
And the axe wants to come up, right up the middle of your head.
Yeah.
Then you pick it up and drop it back down. So just up. Just want to do a few little hits in the middle, see that you've got.
How's that, buddy?
It's alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's getting a bit hot in here, man. I'm going to take my shirt off. It's very restrictive as well. Okay. I can cool off. And I'm not as restricted now. I've got my favourite t-shirt on show.
There. You'll then turn yourself and your feet. Yeah. You always want your feet more or less pointing the same way the axe is going to go. Get that up. There. Down the bottom. And right down the bottom.
Yeah. Battered, how do you do that without breaking a sweat? That's hard work, man. Okay.
Okay then. Now what we do is we'll turn around and we cut the other side.
You're not in here, or is it just me? Jesus.
It's a workout, yeah.
Man, I'm absolutely I can lift weights for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Go swimming, this. 5 minutes and I'm done.
One in the bottom, it's going to go this way.
One in the bottom, yeah?
Yeah. There we go, nicely done.
Did you see that? What's the time for something like that? What's a good time?
So the British record is 18.79 seconds.
18.7 seconds.
Yeah.
To chop through that,
To
front
jump
and
through
back.
that, that's it. And then the world record is 12.01, so basically 12 seconds dead.
12 seconds? 12 seconds?
12 seconds to cut both sides of that block.
That is insane.
Yeah.
Have we got any footage of that? Let's put the footage to that. 12 seconds, that is insane. Here you go.
Very quickly, taking out huge chunks of wood. Cormac now comes over to the other side. Oh my goodness!
It goes to show it's not about brawn. It's not about strength, is it? It's about technique.
It's technique, accuracy, and putting that blow in, getting that axe straight out as well, and just keeping rhythm and everything. Yeah, it's so much more than just strength.
Accuracy and speed. Probably the three things I'm most lacking. Okay. Right, so we're having a little bit of a competition then.
We can do that.
Is it me versus you this time?
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go. Jack got lucky. Glenn's about to see the real f***ing beast. Here we go. It's coming out. Ready for this? Okay, so 18 seconds for the British record, 12 seconds for the world record. What's your PB, Glenn?
27.
27 seconds.
Stand to your timber. 3, 2, 1, go!
Time.
2 minutes, 6 seconds.
Time do you get?
23 seconds.
23. That's a PB for you.
PB, yeah.
Jesus. Okay, what's next?
We're going to go on to the single buck now. So that'll be the last event for you today.
What's that called?
A single buck.
Single buck.
That's it, yeah.
And that's the big 2 metre long saw.
That's it, 2 metre long saw.
And that's just go for a trunk as fast as you can.
That's it, yeah.
Okay, let's get it. That is a blade. That is a saw. How long is that?
So these are around about 2 metres long.
Are they hot? Are they sharp?
They are sharp, these are very sharp, yeah.
Yeah, it's taking the skin off my nail. As sharp as the axe was, if not sharper.
Yeah, so these are like, you know, these are proper racing saws. This one's more of a training saw, but then later on we've got a proper racing saw for you to use as well.
So you've got racing saws and training saws.
That's it, yeah. So the aim of this one is to get the cookie off in the fastest time.
Okay.
There's no real rules as in what size cookie you have, but again, if you cut out or you break the cookie off, then that's a disqualification as well.
Okay, so
it's got to be a complete.
Go on, then, show us that's done. Fast as you can, go. Go on. Go for it. Come on, get it. Come on. Come on. That was about a minute. Is that about right? Is a minute about there?
No, so.
Was it?
Lost my breath here. You'll be looking at under 20 seconds.
No.
Yeah.
What's your PB on this?
17 seconds.
Well, that was way more than 17 seconds. That was over 30. Got to be.
So this is why this is a training saw.
Right. So a racing saw is a lot sharper, lighter.
Same sort of weight.
Yeah.
Harder to ram, but cuts a lot more.
Okay. Well, I guess it's just me versus you then. Talk me through the technique of it first, though.
You want to be in here like this. So you got more power. You don't want to be too close to your body.
Okay.
You want to be about there.
Okay. So you want to be in here.
That's it, more.
Obviously you don't want to bend the blade.
So the nickname for this as well is called the Midley whip.
Yeah. It just sticks.
Yeah.
So your PB on this is 17.13 seconds.
Yeah.
What's the world record?
The world record is 11.42.
11.42 seconds. So Marcel Dupuis is really strong in this discipline, and you can see already he's gotten that saw going. Stance for him, and
I mean, I literally, that's how long it takes me to sit up out of my chair at home. It takes me 11 seconds to get up out of my chair. Someone's cutting through that entire log, and the same time it takes me to get up out of the chair. Let's go. Just hang on a second, what shoes have you got on?
I've got these little spike shoes on just to give me a bit of extra grip.
Isn't that fascinating? Just like strongman, like any sport, there's little 1% margins where you gain, just a little bit more grip on the floor. Where you can gain it, you will. Nothing beats a pair of Ugg boots.
Athletes ready? Stand to your timber. 3, 2, 1, go!
Time?
47.87.
47.87 versus 19 dead. So literally twice as long. And you'd think this one would be like a bit more brawn would come in, wouldn't you? A bit of strength of whacking it back and forth would help a lot, but obviously not. As I say, they make it look so easy. It really isn't. Giving your all for 40 plus seconds. A bit like the under chop. 2 minutes of solid chopping wood. It's hard, really hard. Fair play to you lads. It's tougher than I thought, a lot tougher. Right, Glenn, thank you very much, sir. Jack, thank you. You have well and truly put me down a peg or two. I thought I was going to come in today and absolutely smash this, but you've just proved to me it's not all about strength, it's about technique, agility, speed, brawns as well. You're obviously strong lads as well. How long have you been doing this for?
I've been doing it for about 15 years. So.
15 years?
Yeah.
So you look about 60.
Yeah. I was lucky that my dad started when I was young, so I've grown up with the sport.
So how old are you when you started?
I was 14, 15.
Ah, okay. What about you?
I've been doing it about 7 years now.
Okay. So you've been doing it a long time?
Yeah.
I mean, 7 years, is it? And you do it like it's professional. Yeah. So you do it, you compete for money, and you've got the contest on June the 17th. There's still Timber Sports British Champion. You're both going in that?
Yeah, so I'll be in the pro and you'll be in the rookie, so.
Nice. And then when do you move up to the pro?
After the age of 25.
Oh, is that? So it's an age thing?
Yeah.
Wow. What category would I be in? I'm 35.
So you'd be looking at the intermediates to start and then building into the pros, so.
Okay. You've got your hands full here, lads. I might take this up. No, but seriously, like big props to the both of you. Both British champions in the still timber sports, and we've got British champions coming up. When's the World Championships?
The World Championships is in November, the 4th and 5th.
Where's that?
That's going to be in Stuttgart in Germany.
In Germany,
yeah.
So you travel over to Germany
yeah.
compete over there. Never even knew this sport existed until about a year ago. And here I am trying it out, hanging out with 2 British champions that are going to the Worlds and everything. It's incredible. Again, thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Big appreciation. Brilliant. Right then, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Strongman tries timber sports. I enjoyed the day. It was an eye-opener for me to see how hard the timber sports is. As I say, I thought I was going to come in and boss it, and there's nothing to do with brawn at all. This is all technique, finesse, agility, speed. Probably all the things that I have not got. So there you go. If you like the video, hit that like button and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you next time. Big love the beast. Take care.